Do you ever feel like your AI is a stranger? Every time you open a new chat, you have to explain your project again, your audience, your goal, your documents. That is the hidden problem with most AI workflows. Gemini Notebooks and NotebookLM solve this by giving your AI workflow memory, structure, and trusted sources. In this video, I'll show you 5 practical ways to use them. Organize messy chats. Stop repeating context. Build your own knowledge base. Create personalized outputs and track long-term progress. To begin with, let's find out what makes notebooks different from normal Gemini chats. The biggest problem with normal Gemini chats is simple. Every conversation is separate. A normal chat is great for quick questions, but not ideal for long-term work. If you are working on a project for days or weeks, Gemini does not automatically know what you discussed before unless you bring the context back. A notebook fixes this by keeping everything related to one topic in one place. Inside a notebook, Gemini can use your previous chats, uploaded documents, and instructions before giving a new answer. So instead of asking a question in isolation, you are asking inside a context-rich workspace. And this is where NotebookLM becomes important. A notebook you create in Gemini syncs with NotebookLM. That means you can use Gemini to think, ask, plan, and update. Then use NotebookLM Studio to turn the same information into structured outputs like slide decks, tables, summaries, mind maps, flashcards, or infographics. So this is not just a folder for chats, it becomes a personal knowledge base for a specific goal. Before the use cases, here is the basic setup. First, create a new notebook inside Gemini. Go to the Notebook section, click New Notebook, and give it a focused name. Do not call it Random AI Stuff or My Work. That is too broad. Good notebook names would be Buying Headphones 2026, New York Trip in May, Creating Social Media Content, Q3 Content Strategy, Workout Tracker. The rule is simple: one notebook, one topic. If you mix travel planning, business strategy, workout logs, and product research into one notebook, the AI's context becomes messy, and messy context leads to messy answers. Next, if you already have old Gemini chats about that topic, move them into the notebook. For example, if you already had 5 conversations about your New York trip, move those chats into New York Trip in May. Now Gemini has context immediately. Finally, check the notebook settings. Make sure notebook memory is turned on. Now let's get into the use cases. The first problem Gemini Notebook solves is scattered conversations. This happens all the time. You ask Gemini about one project today, another related question 3 days later, and another one next week. Soon, your chat history becomes a long, messy list. For example, imagine you are planning a trip to New York. Over several sessions, you ask Gemini about hotels, weather, cafes, budget, and places to visit. Normally, all of those chats are scattered, but with Gemini Notebooks, you create one notebook called New York Trip in May. Then you move all related chats into that notebook. Now you can ask a simple question: what am I still missing to prepare for this trip? Because the notebook already contains your previous conversations, Gemini can understand what you already planned. It can see that you looked at hotels, your travel dates, your preferences. So instead of giving you a generic travel checklist, it can identify real gaps. Maybe you still need airport transportation. Maybe you forgot restaurant reservations. Maybe your itinerary is too packed. Or maybe you never checked the weather for the exact dates. That is the difference. You're not asking AI for general advice anymore. You are asking AI to review your actual situation. The second problem is repetitive context setting. Every marketer, founder, and creator has experienced this. Let's say you are preparing a product launch campaign for a new AI tool. Without notebook memory, every new chat may require a long setup like this. We're launching an AI productivity tool for solo founders and small teams in the US market. Our audience is marketers, entrepreneurs, and creators. The main value proposition is helping users turn messy ideas into organized workflows. The campaign includes LinkedIn posts, newsletter content, short videos, and a product hunt launch. Our tone should be practical, direct, and not too hype-driven. What should I publish this week? That prompt works, but repeating it again and again wastes time. Now imagine you create a notebook called AI Fire Content. Inside that notebook, you already have your positioning, audience notes, content ideas, launch plan, and previous conversations. Now you can simply ask, what should I publish this week to support the launch? The notebook already knows the product, audience, tone, campaign channels, and what you already planned. So the answer can be specific without a giant prompt. This is useful for product launches, content strategy, marketing campaigns, customer research, newsletter planning, YouTube scripting, and business development. The real benefit is continuity. Your AI stops acting like a new assistant every day and starts behaving like it understands the project. But keep the notebook focused. If your AI Fire Content notebook also contains random personal notes, unrelated business ideas, travel planning, and general AI news, the context gets messy. One notebook should support one clear project or workflow. By the way, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to AI Fire. We cover the most important AI updates every day. Our goal is simple: help you stay ahead without spending hours sorting through the noise. So hit subscribe, follow AI Fire, and keep your AI advantage growing. The third problem is generic answers. When you are making a real decision, you do not want AI to guess from broad general knowledge. You want it to use sources you trust. That is where your notebook becomes a knowledge base. You can add PDFs, Word documents, Google Drive links, website URLs, YouTube videos, or pasted text. For example, you are researching noise-canceling headphones before buying. You create a notebook called Buying Headphones 2026. Then you add trusted sources like review articles, comparison pages, or a price comparison file. Now, instead of asking, which headphones should I buy, you ask, compare Sony WH-1000XM5 and Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra based on the documents I added. Prioritize noise cancellation and battery life. That gives you a better answer because Gemini is using your documents and it knows what matters most: noise cancellation and battery life. Here is the simple difference. Use Gemini when you want broader research. Use NotebookLM when you want source-grounded accuracy within selected sources. But source quality matters. Do not add 20 mediocre documents and expect better answers. Start with 2 or 3 strong sources, then add more only when needed. Also, sometimes your sources will disagree. One headphone review may say Sony WH-1000XM5 has better noise cancellation, while another says Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra is better. In that case, ask, compare where these 2 sources agree and disagree. Show me the conflicting claims before giving a recommendation. And if you trust one source more, say, prioritize data from the PDF file over the website link if the sources conflict. This keeps you in control. The notebook is not replacing your judgment. It helps you organize evidence, find contradictions, and make a better decision. The fourth problem is generic output. You ask AI for a content plan, slide deck, table, or summary, and it looks fine, but it feels like a template. That happens because AI does not know your real situation. NotebookLM Studio helps because it can use the information inside your notebook. Your Gemini chats can become source material too, which means Studio can use your goals, constraints, progress, preferences, and previous decisions. Let's continue with the product launch example. Imagine your notebook is called AI Fire Content. Inside it, you already have your product positioning, target audience, brand voice, launch timeline, competitor notes, and previous content ideas. You may also add a product brief, customer research document, competitor comparison page, or previous newsletter draft. Now open the same notebook in NotebookLM Studio and choose a structured output like a slide deck, data table, or summary. You can ask, create a 4-week launch content plan based on my product positioning, target audience, and existing campaign notes. Prioritize LinkedIn, newsletter, YouTube Shorts, and product hunt. Now the output is not a generic marketing plan. It is based on your actual product, audience, tone, launch channels, and previous work. You can also create a launch checklist, product hunt launch brief, content calendar, competitor messaging table, or internal launch slide deck. And you can control which sources Studio uses. Sometimes you want only uploaded files, sometimes only chat history, sometimes both. That source control makes the output much more useful. The fifth problem is long-term tracking. Most people track goals in random notes, separate documents, or spreadsheets they forget to update. A notebook can become a simple tracking system because you can log updates conversationally. Let's use reading books as an example. Create a notebook for reading, then add an instruction like, "Help me track the books I have read this year. Every time I report a new book, save the title, the date finished, a rating from 1 to 10, and a short summary of the lesson learned. Then, when you finish a book, just write, just finished Atomic Habits today, April 23. Give it 9 out of 10. Biggest lesson is, small habits compounding create big changes. The notebook keeps that information as ongoing context. Later, go to NotebookLM Studio, choose Data Table, and ask, create a table tracking the books I have read this year, including the title, date finished, rating, and main lesson. Now your casual logs become structured data. You can even export that table to Google Sheets. Then go one step further. Choose only your Gemini chats as the source, select Infographic, and ask, create an infographic showing my reading progress this year, comparing the number of books read by month. That is the workflow. You log naturally. The notebook remembers. Studio structures the data. Then Studio turns it into a visual. No complicated spreadsheet needed from day one. Here is the simple starting plan for new users. Step 1. Choose a topic you will return to often. For example, buying a house, learning a new skill, tracking health, planning content, or researching a product. Step 2. Create a notebook and move old chats into it. Step 3. Turn on notebook memory. Step 4. Add 2 or 3 useful documents, like an article, notes file, PDF, YouTube video, or trusted document. Step 5. Write a short instruction. Tell the AI who you are, what you are working on, and how you want it to support you. Step 6. Use short prompts like, summarize my current situation with this topic. What step should I focus on next? Create a table summarizing my progress so far. After 1 or 2 weeks, the notebook should feel very different from a normal chat because it is responding with memory, sources, and accumulated context. The real value of Gemini notebooks is simple. It helps AI stop forgetting your work. Instead of starting from zero every time, you can build one focused workspace for one project. And with NotebookLM Studio, your scattered chats and documents can become summaries, tables, launch plans, slide decks, trackers, and visuals. That is how you move from using AI like a search box to using AI like a workspace that actually remembers. If this video helped you, comment below, what would your first Gemini notebook be? Would it be a launch planner, a content system, a research hub, or a personal tracker? And subscribe to AI Fire for more step-by-step tutorials on using AI tools in real work.